Hey guys. Okay, I'm sorry, like, if you are listening to this and you feel like, oh, I can't hear her. I'm literally, like, to me, it feels like I'm shouting into the microphone. I'm generally a very quiet person. Most of my videos, I am shouting for my level. Um, Also, if you're watching this, this is a sound recording that is happening after the fact, over top of the, um, actual thing. My video files for the rest of that battle that we finished off with last time got corrupted, and by that point I had already, you know, beaten it. So, yeah, and I didn't save, so we had to just skip over that, and I did the whole bottom floor, and well, yeah, I did the whole rest of the bottom of the ship, and I did a whole, like, I paused at the front of the ship, because you get to go to the bow, and I was gonna do a whole, like, look, Jack, I'm flying, oh, I'm the king of the world, da, da, da. I was gonna do all that, and sigh, stupid video files getting corrupted all the time. And we're also a little bit stronger now, too, when you're in the 20s. Up in the 20s, the low 20s. So what are we going to talk about today? I don't know, how are you guys? What's up? Things and stuff and happenings? Yeah, it's, things are happening here, mostly bad things, not really in a good, mental place, so really, finding the corrupted video files, that really didn't, help me in the bad mental place. By the time you guys see this video, I will hopefully be in a less bad mental place, but, so that was, very unfortunate, that occurred, but, the world likes to drop all of the bad things on you at once. Just still kind of struggling with the whole unemployment thing, that's a drag, to put it mildly, and just, bills are coming in and not really sure how I'm gonna pay them, and stuff and things, the usual baggage that comes with not having a job. Okay, already freaked out about this a lot. Not gonna continue to do that. Just yeah, especially not on YouTube. At the time of recording, I am about to go and start taking my Teach English as a Second Language classes. I'm going to try and do that. And probably going to do that. Probably gonna be, you'll probably have seen a video. I'm planning at this time to take my camera with me and do a little bit of video work, because I have to stay in a hotel, because the class is 60 miles away, which is a totally drivable distance. It really is. But I don't, like I said, I'm unemployed, so I really don't have the money to drive back and forth, 2 days a week, all the time. I don't have that kind of cash to spare on the obnoxious gas prices. I think they, like, just jacked the gas prices up, just because they knew I was gonna be traveling. It's all because of me. It's not because of the economy. It's all because of me that they did that, because that's just how things work. And I say that, I'm sure other places gas prices have been hideous for a long time, but here they kind of stay in the mid $3 range, which has been, good, because I can at least afford to put $20 in that, since I don't go anywhere, that kind of, lasts me for an entire month. but not so much if I'm driving 60 miles twice a day, or even just, you know, driving there and then back the next day. That kind of puts drag on things. But if I do cruise control, then it's going to be great for upping my gas mileage. This is really boring overtalk. So we can talk about something more interesting about how, in addition to keeping an eye on what's happening on screen in case I need to make a funny comment, I'm also looking at back when I had a job, was during the Project for Awesome, so I put a bid in for the Men of YouTube calendar, and it's pretty worth it. Right now I'm staring at John and Hank Green wearing togas, looking thoughtful and A2 Brute, and you know, the fault, dear Brutus, is not within our star, or not in our stars, but within ourselves. I think I misquoted that. Paraphrasing. But, you know, I'm looking at that right now, and that's not too bad. I forget who's next. I think Michael Aranda and Charlie McDonald are in December, so I'm looking forward to that. But for the most part, I was really just like, yeah, John and Hank Green, and Wheezy Waiter, and Charlie McDonald, that's really kind of all I care about, but, you know, good cause, and it's actually, the calendar is this year in the mall kiosk. You know, there's always a mall kiosk, at the end of the year for new calendars. Those all kind of, like, really sucked this year. Like, there was a couple of, like, standard anime ones, but, like, all the anime that are really popular with the kids these days, and have been dubbed in America, are not things I'm into right now. Just not... I've never really kind of dug the really popular anime. Like, you know, there was a couple that I did, and then I kind of grew out of the oh my god, animus phase, so I kind of skipped over the whole Naruto, and I was kind of in the Dragon Ball Z, like, yeah, phase, but that was, like, just because it was right on after Sailor Moon, and I was way more into Sailor Moon. My brother watched Dragon Ball Z, so I just kind of knew what was happening, because of that. And then my best friend's stepbrother was the, oh my god, animus in Dragon Ball Z, and if he had stayed the same age that he was at that time, he probably would have done the same thing for Naruto. Actually, I remember, like, this is weird, but we're just gonna go off on this tangent because I'm thinking about it. There was a really strange conversation that I had with him at one point. I think we were just like, oh, what if they found, you know, a typical 13-year-old girl fan fiction writer, what if they found a girl half Saiyan who was there, and she and Gohan had a baby? Would the baby be full Saiyan or human, or, like, how does that work? And he's like, well, I mean, if you take a cherry pie, half a cherry pie, and put it with half a blueberry pie, then you still get a whole freaking pie. It's just gonna be, like, weird. And I'm, like, looking back on that now, I'm like, that still doesn't make sense, because it's still two different kinds of pie. It is a full pie, but there are different components. And I'm still, like, biology is not my thing, so I don't know. If somebody knows in the comments about what would happen if they found like, oh, I don't know, what's Vegeta's daughter? What is her name? Is it Bra? Did they just go with Bra? Like, if she turned out, was she even, like, I don't even know. Was she like, she was half Saiyan, but did she have any powers with it? Oh man, now I'm, like, really, I wish I could go in and look this up. I can't, because then the video will stop. Oh, that's such a weird noise. Acid. Oh. That just threw me off. Sorry about the little skip there, but that's the thing. Yeah, acid's such a weird noise. Yeah. Bra, Vegeta's daughter, who called him a total geek because he had a mustache. I do remember that from GT. Did she, like, have any kick-ass Saiyan powers, or did it, like, just completely go over her? Because I don't remember anything about, women in Saiyan culture. I don't remember any of that. I'm sure at one point I did, but I don't anymore. If somebody's watching who knows anything about Dragon Ball Z, just let me know about that. If Bra and Goten, that's the younger one. Yeah, if they got it on, would their child be full Saiyan or 3/4, or what's going on there? Bloodlines, man. I'm not good at biology. Yeah, I did just spend like 3 minutes talking about Saiyan genealogy. That happened. It's just kind of hitting me right now. I'm like, yeah, I don't even remember how I got on the tangent. I don't. I'll think of it in like 20 minutes after I'm done recording. Oh, there's something about anime. Oh, calendars! That's what we were going on. Calendars. Yeah, the calendar selection this year really sucked. Because there was like puppies and kittens and lighthouses, and there wasn't even like nuns having fun. Like, that's always a good calendar, but I never saw that one this year. So, yeah. Men of YouTube, calendar, good idea, good cause, things and stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna just name this video, like, Saiyan Sexytimes or something, and just see how many people click on it, and see how... I wish there was a way you could see, like, how many people, sit through a video just to see where you get the idea from, or the idea for the title from, but unfortunately, I would just end up getting more depressed than I already am, because I will just see, like, people clicking on the video and then clicking away. That will be all it is. I don't know how to take that, feisty kids like you. My adult mind says that I should scream for an adult, and that you're gonna do a bad touch. Oh, and there's something that I'm noticing, because again, I am much farther in the game than, you are seeing right now, so there's something that I have been noticing, that you face a lot of monsters before the next gym. The monsters, the Pokemon, okay, I don't know why, they are pocket monsters, they are all of a type that is absolutely useless in trying to train the type of Pokemon that specializes around it. And by that I mean, it's really good for that type. Like, I'm facing a lot of water types right now, and I'm about to go face the electric gym. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to really bulk up on my electric and leaf types. Yes, that's grass types. I'm gonna like, oh yeah, this is really easy, I can, you know, level up quickly because this is the type that I'm weak against. And then I'm gonna face the electric gym, and Pikachu's not gonna be great against Raichu because that's just not how it works. It's gonna be like neutral effect. And Ivysaur, okay, maybe Ivysaur would do a good job, but, you know, definitely, you know, that's not, like, those are my two most powerful ones right now just because I have a type advantage. And then, you know, when you think about it, we were going through Mount Moon earlier, you're facing a lot of rock types. Rock types are really weak against grass and water types, and then you're gonna go face a water type gym, and just that's not that you're not bulking up. You can't bulk up the Pikachu. Even though I just was like, not balls to the wall, we're just going for it. Don't care what level we are. So that's interesting. I don't know. I think like this is the first time I've ever realized it, and like I'll have to play a newer game to see if I can figure out if they're doing that with the other gyms later on, or if they just realized that's not a feasibly possible thing that we can do now that we're adding more in there and there's lots more to figure out. It might not. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Not a strategically plausible thing we can do unless we want to just make the same areas over and over again. I guess that if that makes any sense. Oh, and if you're wondering what I'm doing with Nidorina, I'm not leveling her up anymore because I'm gonna get that Squirtle from Officer Jenny here as soon as I can. So I just figure it's useless to waste lives on her, or waste XP points on her. Excuse me. Yeah, you and everybody else, buddy. I'm not really having any trouble filling up my water type list. At least you don't have Magikarp. Yeah, I felt kind of weird realizing that whole type thing, the type areas and what you face thing. I was like, wow, why did it take me sort of years to figure that out? I've been playing Pokemon a long time. I should have figured it out before then. Alas. It makes me so mad that Shelter isn't purple. I don't think anything that's supposed to be purple is purple. Maybe Gengar will be. I don't remember. And I know purple exists because Lavender Town is purple. Sad faces forever. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye!